And as we get inside the home, these same people have signed up for and are volunteering their homes to be part of this grand experiment with different systems.
You guys are involved in a very interesting Austin area project called Pecan Street. Came out of the University of Texas, as I understand it, and it's basically a test bed for smart homes. Tell us about it.
It actually was the brainchild of Brewster McCracken, who was actually on the city council for Austin, and he had the idea that Austin should become the hub for smart energy. And so we're kind of known, Austin is known for its consortiums and so forth, and so he kind of used that idea, talked to a lot of business leaders in Austin, and created a fairly loose consortium at first. It was volunteer. We all broke up into teams. We handled different things like the EV to the home, system, the whole system architecture, things like that, home area networks, things of that sort. And we all wrote this very large paper, and about the same time, the DOE was releasing funds from the stimulus grant. And Brewster decided that we should go for that money. They went for the money. They got about $10.5 million from that grant. That's a matching grant, so they had to get 10.5 from other donors. So I think UT and some others kicked in. And they formed a .org called the Pecan Street Project.
Walk us through the architecture there. Is it like fiber to the home and then everything inside is incredibly smart as well, or is it
what makes it unique is this is a new planned development on our former airport. The Mueller Airport in Austin was shut down and then completely rebuilt as kind of a mini city within the city. The homes were built green, but it wasn't necessarily wired up with this project in mind. Where it's unique, though, is that the number of homeowners that have opted into the project, at about 1,000 of them, taking part in everywhere from photovoltaic on the roof, taking part in the Volt, over 100 Volt users that will be charging EVs. Where that's interesting is the density. A lot of people don't realize what it takes to charge a vehicle is quite different than what it takes to charge your phone. So now you have a density of Volt owners running off the same transformers, and we can actually measure the effect of that. And then as we get inside the home, these same people have signed up for and are volunteering their homes to be part of this grand experiment with different systems where you put in home area networks, home energy management systems, and we get the primary feedback from the research about what does a consumer want, what do they not want. And that's what I think makes Pecan Street really interesting, is the consumer focus more than the industry focus.
Right.
And to kind of add a number to that, it's been projected by others that by 2015, there will be 100 million smart meters out there. And a smart meter could be as simple as replacing a truck so you can read from it, but what we're interested in is AMI smart meters, where it actually lights up a new network inside the home. But as Mike said, there's been very little effort to know, well, do consumers want this? We've seen all the negative publicity,
right.
But it's time to find out from our perspective and our customers' perspective, what are the systems that consumers react to?